Hi there. Good to see y'all again. Um, it's, I wasn't expecting to be doing this today. I should be at a local baseball game right about now. Um, Opening night, but because a couple, say middle of February, they had a special show up early on a Saturday morning for opening day tickets and get them for $1. So I got my tickets. I was ready for the game today, and we got rained out. Not happening tonight. So here I am, sitting at home. I thought, pop over here and do a song. So here I am. As for the rest of my life, things are not quite horrible. There's some frustrations, some upsides. I've got a phone interview for a job tomorrow. Fingers crossed that it goes well. And I've got another interview next Tuesday for a patient representative at the ER of a local hospital, and we'll see how things go with that. But I have job prospects. I'm feeling a certain sense of cautious optimism. I do have a little frustration with the state's unemployment department because here I am almost a month after filing for unemployment, and they haven't denied my claim. They haven't approved my claim. I have got nothing coming in with the mortgage and utility bills coming up this week. So I'm really hoping things go well with either one of these jobs that I'm interviewing for. Because, I have bills to pay. And with unemployment dragging their heels, things could be better. But I do have job prospects. I do have a reason to be optimistic. It's just right now, things could be better. So anyway, like I said, I wasn't expecting to be home tonight. I was expecting to be at the opening night of the local minor league team, the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. But that got canceled due to the rain. And boy, we've had a lot of rain lately, haven't we? It seems like that's all we're getting. And, but, well, I can hope we'll get spring weather soon. 70s and sunny days, for at least a little while. In the meantime, I've got this song for you tonight. It's a 1978 classic from, when I was about 8 years old, by Kenny Rogers, called The Gambler. It's one of the few country songs I really love, and it's one of the best story songs I've ever listened to. So with that said, I'll take a few deep breaths, relax, and begin. Warm summer's evening, on a train bound for nowhere, I met up with a gambler. We were both too tired to sleep, so we took turns staring out the window in stiffness. Boredom overtook us, And he began to speak. He said, "Son, I made a living out of living people's faces and seeing what the cards were by the way they held their eyes. And so if you don't mind me saying, I can see you're out of aces. For a taste of your whiskey, I'll give you some advice." So I handed him my bottle, and he drank down my last swallow. And then he bummed a cigarette and asked me for a light. And the night grew deathly quiet. And his face lost all expression. He said, "If you want to play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play it right. You got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done." The gambler knows the secret to survival is knowing what to throw away and knowing what to keep. Because every hand's a winner and every hand's a loser. And the best that you can hope for is to die in your sleep. And with the judge talking, he turned toward the window, knocked out his cigarette, faded off to sleep. And somewhere in the darkness, the gambler he broke even. And in his final words I found an ace that I could keep. You got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting. Or when the dealing's done, you got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting. Or when the dealing's done, you got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. Thank you all for spending these last couple minutes with me, catching up with me and how things have been. I'm extremely grateful for the time you spent this evening with me. I hope you're all having wonderful days, safe and happy with your friends and family and loved ones. As always, take my love with you everywhere you go. And be good to each other. It is the highest calling in the world. Show each other kindness, compassion, mercy, and love. And once again, thank you all for spending these minutes with me. I love you all, and have a great evening.